Hi everyone, welcome to another video in Market Tech YouTube channel. I think there is a problem in the audio. I just forgot to unmute the audio. It seems there is a problem, so I just making this video once again. Okay, sorry for the trouble. So we'll start the video. So today is a complete bloodbath. Everything is up. Today is possibly a climax, possibly. And before going to the video, let us say a disclaimer. Please note the views what I mentioned in this video is a personal opinion, and any loss income by taking trades based on view, I will not be responsible. Please consult financial advisor before taking any trades. So today, let us hope it is a climax actually, and there are a lot of reasons for that actually. We'll see one by one actually. So starting with the FI data indicating that this is FI is actually, so FI data indicating that there is no major problem actually here. The problem is coming from the cash market. The cash market they're selling almost 2000 crores actually today, and almost 70% is absorbed by the DAs actually. So this one should not create the problem in the market actually normally. But what happened is that they're selling these 2000 crores in the index heavyweights actually. That is creating the problem. If you see Nifty, so what are the fall we saw in case of Nifty here in the top 10 stocks, whatever is there, mainly ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak Bank, HDFC Bank, Reliance, HDFC. So all the stocks where the FIs are holding heavily, they are just dumping the stocks in such a way that they're creating panic in this market. And also if you see here Bank Nifty also, the entire fall came from the index heavyweights actually. So this is the one creating problem, and this is the spiral effect is happening on the retail traders, and they start if you see Nifty, so they started selling actually also. That is creating the problem in the market actually. 1 minute, let me just hope the video is there properly coming. Can you please somebody confirm the video is coming properly, somebody in the chat box, so that I'll be coming to know, because again there should not be any problem actually. Okay, let me just confirm now. Okay, I will go to the video again. Meanwhile, you can just confirm that whether video is audio is coming properly, so that it will be easy for me to do this, continue the video. Okay, now coming to this participant open interest here. So what happened here in case of clients actually? So clients, what happened is that they're holding heavily short puts actually. They are just trying to come out of the cost actually, but it's not happening here. They've been keep on increasing the shorts actually, and they're trying to come out of the cost. But looks like there is a problem with the FIs actually, some different problem, because global clues is not giving any so much of big negatives, and also a omicron virus, whatever is the starting point, and definitely this should be the problem actually. So it's a different problem for FIs selling in the market continuously in the cash market actually. Now if you see the cash market here, already they sold almost like 60,000 crores in the last 2 months actually, and then also now 26,000 crores, roughly almost 90,000 crores they sold in the cash market actually continuously. This never happened in the past so much continuously. They're selling the 3 months actually. Let us see in 2020 also. If you see here, in case of February, March, not so much if you see here, because of virus problem, whatever the very peak problem was there. That time also there is no such problem actually. Even if you see in case of 2008, if you see here, small amount only they've been selling actually. Here 2008 also, that time they've been selling when small quantities actually. Total 1 lakh crores they sold actually in the month of in the year of 2008 actually, and now it is happening here. 1 lakh crores already they sold actually. So possibly just let us expect that the FIs, the problem what are they had with what are the reason will get resolved, and then they try to stop the selling, because the selling is not seeing broad based actually from the FI side. It is happening from the retail traders. Now the panic is getting spiraled, and they are afraid of the fall which may come in like March 2020 actually. That is the main reason for entire the problem happened today actually. So definitely it is a trap for the retailers who are gone for naked long put options, buying put options. That is the only problem that can create on Monday actually. If you just see in case of Singapore Nifty already showing in positive now, and then even Dow Jones also, after falling on 600 points here today, it is record now from almost 35 to 83. Now it record almost 400 points. It is record actually. So Dow Jones also indicating that recovery has come from the markets. And in case of Okay, now if you see FIS will do some damage control for Monday, let us see, because they cannot sell again for Monday. I hope things will get fixed. And coming to the open interest data, if you see here, everything is call writing is seen actually. Full of call writing here. Once the short covering comes here, then it's going to be a big problem and market can skyrocket 1,000 points. Rise also can be seen in case of Bank Nifty for Monday. So there is no surprise for that actually. So 35,500, 35,000, there is a good support here. And now slight support here for 36,000 put option here. So possibly who are highly risk traders, maybe possibly they shorted some 36,000 put option here, or somebody bought retailers bought 36,000 put option, and some smart traders sold 36,000 put option here. So we should see some resistance coming at 36,000 levels here, 500 points. After that, short covering will take it forward and the market can recover. 36,000 put option, you can see 582 rupees was trading, and everything is the call option what have been shorted actually. And in case of Nifty also, if you see here, Nifty 17,000 put option have very good support here, and then we should see some market bouncing on the upside, having support 17,000 level. And then coming to this PCR for Nifty, Bank Nifty, Nifty and Bank Nifty, the PCR has come to highly oversold. Bank Nifty 0.47, almost 1.4 crores of 1.36 crores of bearish position is there, and hopefully we should be able to see some short covering rally on Monday, Tuesday, possibly. And Nifty also, there is some heavy bearish position here. 3.7 crores of bearish position is there for Nifty. And coming to the overall position here, let us see, almost 1.5 crores of bearish positions for Bank Nifty and 2.2 crores of bearish position for Nifty. And strike PCR, let us see here, the support is there, almost coming at 35,500 now. At least expecting 30 bounce to 36 levels in the coming days in the next expiry. Not expecting that we should be breaking down below 35,500 in the this week expiry. Let us see, because things are because Astroview was not giving so much of negative actually, but definitely the deviation has come because of the people's emotions completely. And coming to the straddle here, we expected 36,000 levels maximum what we can expect for downside for Bank Nifty in this week expiry, but it has gone extended on downside little more. And then I'm expecting at least 30,000 levels we should bounce to this level here in the next 1 or 2 days here. And here also 17,000 level is what maximum expected. So we are almost at that level now. So possibly that we should be seeing some bounce here. We should not break 17,000 level in case of Nifty actually. And let us see the open interest change. So here in case of open interest change, if you see here, in case of Bank Nifty, highest open interest, all the call options are having highest open interest. If you see here below 30,000 call, there is no selling order, so there is no highest open interest built up in case of Bank Nifty below 30,000. That's very clearly indicating that call traders are not confident that it is advisable also for them to highly risky to short any call below 30,000 here. So in the top 10, whatever is there, you can see the open interest built up. Even below also, if you see, there is no call option that is shorted below 30,000 here. There is a clear indication that the market doesn't want to go to below 30,000 here and want to bounce above. So I'm expecting that the Bank Nifty should bounce very very decently above 30 to 30,000 levels on Monday possibly. And surprise, I not be surprised in Monday Tuesday we make some 1,000 points rally also in Bank Nifty actually. And in case, and also 30,000 put option, you can see highest open interest built up is there. 35,000, 3500 put option is already built up is there actually. And in case of Nifty also, if you see here, 17,000 put option is very good support is there, and all these put options are written actually in the Nifty. So 17,000 put option holding, we should be able to see some bouncing on the upside, and a lot of short covering rally can come for the Nifty and Bank Nifty both on Monday, Tuesday. So be careful. If your market is opening flat, then it's a God-given opportunity that you can exit your long puts if you have bought anything, and then try to enter some hedge position. That is the best strategy you can try. And rollover, if you see here today, in case of Bank Nifty, lot of short position taken actually. 3.3 lakhs of short built up was seen actually. So today's position of taking shorts at this point of time is a little risky. Our risk reward ratio is not in favor of shorts actually. So any shorts declared today should be taken properly out on Monday possibly, because don't expect the market to keep on falling every day actually. We should see some reversal now. And in case of Nifty, if you see here today, 2.5 like yesterday 11 lakhs of open interest got squared off actually, and today almost 2.5 only got created actually, a short build up. But because Bank Nifty is heavy short built up was seen actually in case of Bank Nifty. So shorts in Bank Nifty should be very careful for Monday, Tuesday. And then if you see in case of a Bank Nifty also, you can see very clearly triple bottom formed here for Nifty, and same thing happened for the Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty also triple bottom is formed, holding this level of 30,000 here in case of futures. This is futures actually. So this is a pivot point. So 30,000 levels in the futures, definitely we can see some bounce for Bank Nifty and Nifty both in the coming days. So overall cash market, if you see here, lower high, lower high, lower high, we've been forming here actually. And now now if you see here, this high we need to break on the upside here, then only we can see some reversal coming for the overall broader market now. So definitely overall broader market is very clearly making a higher lower high, lower low actually. So this low, if we don't break and then we start reversing on Monday onwards, and break this high, then only we can confirm that the market has given some reason for giving some relief rally on the upside actually. But for that, a lot of good news required. But media is giving every time this Omicron virus, and a lot of research they do on this, and then whether the people will buy, sell, die because of virus or not. But seeing the news itself, people will get panic mode and then die actually. This is a problem they create in the media. They create because they want some content and they do keep on doing something. I always keep the news muted only for flash news. Any break news, everything is there. Just keep it. Otherwise, seeing the news if you trade, then it's a disaster. And coming to the position actually, and okay, somebody is asking that until FI stops, sell will be very difficult to recover. See market, US market down. No, US market has a record actually already now. If you see here, after falling 600 points, now it is record almost half of that. And then we saw here now 285 points only negative actually. And Dow Jones futures also 414 points negative only. But in case of Singapore Nifty, we see recovery here. There's a flat actually as compared to what are the closing we saw in the market. It is flat only. I'm expecting 17,000 levels should be protected for Monday actually. So in case we don't protect it, then we will take a strategy accordingly, because it's a view. You take a view and then enter a trade based on that. And if the view doesn't work, then make the change accordingly. And if you see the levels also here, so these are levels what you have to take for note actually. See the support is around 35,700 now as of now. So in case we don't, so 3500 put options are almost, if you see here, 1:4 ratio, the put options are sold actually. 3.98 is a PCR. So in case 3500 put option doesn't cross 400 levels, then it's a good the opportunity to short the put option actually. So in case you're shorting a put option, you can just comfortably short some call options. If you are not comfortable that you feel that the market will not go up, then you can short some month end expiry call option around 37,000 something, and then buy some hedge also you can buy, because you have to have multi-leg protection you need to have. Otherwise a put option can spike like anything, because VIX is almost like 6.3 only. VIX is not spiked up so much actually, but in case VIX spikes up, then the problem comes. As of now, since VIX is very calm actually, only 3% we gone up, there is no big problem I'm expecting from the market actually. I'm expecting some decent bounce to come from 42,000 level, fallen here almost to 36, 35, 600 means almost 7,000 points we fallen. At least 2,500 points of recovery we should see in the Bank Nifty in the coming days. At least before the budget we should see. Let us come back to this now. Positionally we are sell mode only, no doubt about this. But entering a trade now, it's definitely risky. Risk reward ratio is not in favor of short as of now creating. So you want to protect your portfolio by taking short. That's a different thing. But definitely new short entering is may not be a risk reward ratio is not in favor actually. And coming to the futures also, if you see here in case of a Nifty futures, at least we close above 17,400, then only a positional buy will come for the Nifty futures actually. And in case of Bank Nifty also, if you see here, the 35,750 is what we closed, and 36,935. Once we cross once we cross 36,935 is too far actually. At least a reversal to 30,000 levels will be good for the Bank Nifty to see some bounce actually. So a positional buy will come only about 37,000 level for the Bank Nifty actually. And in case of options also you can just have a look at it. One very interesting thing is that in case of say deep in the money put option is what I normally see. So 38,000 put option, if you see month end expiry 38,000 put option here, we made a high of almost 2,700 actually. 2,000 levels roughly in case of put option on 6th December now. and now after 10 days now we are making the same level around this level here, 2300 here, the CPR level. So this level, it is indicating a double top is possible now. So double top is possible here. Now this is confirming that the reversal will be happening once you start moving on the downside here. I'm seeing this level to touch here for the bank nifty. This put options here means so 1000 points reversal I'm expecting in the coming days. Maybe in this week expiry it can come as a surprise, or next week expiry might come. So I'm expecting that we should not break 35500 at any cost for the bank nifty in the coming days actually. But let us see here, because market is very strange thing. It can do anything happen, because retail traders are coming under pressure, panic, and then they are selling more than what FS is selling. That is the reason for the big fall actually. So even the neural analysis of bank nifty also indicating that we should see some bounce actually for the bank nifty in the coming days. Actually, there's one more thing we want to show you. And let us see the this thing. Already Singapore Nifty is giving some positive, so nothing to worry. So if you're taken only naked shots, then you have to worry. Otherwise anything like you have hedged position, then you should not worry at all. You should be very very comfortably holding the position here. And let us see the GAN cube also. If you see here, we closed below this GAN cube 33 now, and cube 33 we just closed one day before now. After making the low here, we made a move above, and then this level of 35,972. So if we close about 36,000 levels in the Monday, Tuesday, then we'll not be having any problem with this GAN cube 33. And then in case of we don't close above 36,000 levels in another 2-3 days time, and then we can always visit 32,000 levels here. But at least I'm expecting this triple bottom what we formed in bank nifty can hold for some time. And looks like it's a shoulder pattern. If you see, it's a shoulder pattern forming, and in this the case shoulder pattern is coming, then we can see all the way this shoulder pattern again we retest. So 37 level we can come here. This is the head forming, and then shoulder 37 level form, and then breaking this we can go to all the way this way here down. So expect that level of 37,000 level can be tested in the coming days to form the right shoulder for bank nifty actually. And in case of nifty, if you see nifty here, definitely we have broken, and the cube 26 broken, and then we are just falling below this. Now any resistance now will come at cube 26. So 17,500 is level what we are expecting that this resistance will come for nifty, because so easily if you see here several times it try to cross here, and then we're saying facing trouble here. We're not able to cross above this. So any rise will be able to see some good resistance for nifty at 17,500 to 600 band actually. After we see comfort, once the reversal comes here, triple bottom, the same thing. If you see, possibly we can here also we can expect that left shoulder is the 17,500. So right shoulder also come around 17,500, 600. This level we can see right shoulder coming, and then the fall comes. That's the time we can see the fall of almost 17,600 to this level. 60 70 600 points from here on, roughly almost we can see here at this level, this support bottom 16,000 levels, and then from the cube 25 will be tested after some time possibly. Maybe it is possible that we can test the cube 25 after the budget possibly, because some reversal rally will come, a lot of people will be entering the market again, and then they will be able to get into the problem now. So I told about the Bellinger cycle already. So very very clearly it is now visible for me that this Bellinger cycle will be working, and then we may not see this new high water we saw here till 2024. That's what it's indicating actually. And the big bull run will start from 2024 end and can be lasting for almost 8 years actually after that. And also if you see the trend line also for nifty, in case of this trend line, whatever you can see here, this trend line, if we don't break, then it's a problem for nifty. And here exactly this also the cube 26 comes for nifty actually. So if you get opportunity till 17,500, it's a very good opportunity to short again here at this point of time. Some reversal rally will come at this point of time here, and that's the time we can short here. Don't short at this point of time. This is what my expectation is actually, because it will be a high risk reward ratio is not in favor of any shorts at this point of time. And in case of GAN fan also, I want to show you the GAN fan. What happened to the GAN fan actually? If you see here exactly, bank nifty taking supported 4x1 angle for the bank nifty. In case you break the 35,500, then direct 33,000 levels possible in case of bank nifty. But considering the oversold level, maybe we may not break this now at this point of time. Maybe we'll go bounce all the way, the right shoulder getting formed, and then we can see the fall. But for that, the FIs should continue to keep on selling, then only it can come. So now they don't want to sell at the very low price. Now they want to see some bounce coming, and then they might be selling possibly. And in case of Nifty also, if you see here, we are taking very good supported 3 by 1 angle here. Triple bottom is forming also, and then we saw the trend line is there, and some bounce will come to 17.5 possibly. If it comes here, that's the time we can look for shorting opportunity. With stop loss of the head of this head will be around 17,650 sort of levels actually. And if you don't cross this level, then we can always again go come down, and then the height of this head and shoulder pattern we can test here easily 16,700 500 also possible in case of a Nifty. So this is all about what is my analysis for Nifty, Bank Nifty for the coming days. So definitely panic is there, no doubt about this, but be cool and then try to make some strategy how to cut down your losses, and then try to exit with a small problem, so that there is no unwanted, because after this fall you enter a long put position, and the market reverses big way. There's a big gap up on Monday. Assume there is a big gap up on Monday, say 200 300 points here. Directly all the put option what you bought will be melting like anything. So there is no point in just entering a strategy and then just naked buying of a call option put option. You'll be problem. Do hedge position, treat trading as a business, and definitely will be successful in the long period of time. So thank you so much for okay. Thank you so much for seeing the video. Please subscribe like channel. Thank you so much. Bye.